Can y'all hear me? Hello? Can you hear me though? Oh, I don't know what the heck. What the heck? What the heck?
Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Can you hear me now? Oh my God. Oh, you can hear me? Oh, thank the Lord. Now I lost Joyti. Joyti girl, where'd you go? Well, while we're waiting for Joyti to get back, let me scroll up here. I'm so glad all my quilty friends came out to play. I see Melanie and Joyti and Yo Patty. Yo Pat. I can't. I'm using a different camera for this part. Yo Patty. Hi Mona. Hi Raven. Hi Dawn. And I see June and Morning Glory Lori and Gladys and Sherry. I see Nikki B. Yes, I got my new shirt on, one of them. Da, da, da. Your mic is mad. Oh. Yes, Joyti. Yes, we could hear you when you were on here, Joyti. Da, da, da. Hi, Janice. I haven't seen you for a little while. And Michelle the quilter. Hey, hey, hey. Joyce K. How are you, girl? Okay. I could, but you are not on screen. Oh, yeah, yo, Patty. That was awful last week. At least I wasn't throwing up or nothing. Hey, Sheila. I gotta be getting close to the end here. Agnes is here. Hello, hello. I'm so glad to see all my quilty friends. Now we'll stick that over there. Well, okay, I gotta tell you what I'm doing. Excuse me. I have this camera on so you can see what I'm doing over here. I have the black one that you're seeing, that's my Chromebook. I cannot get that camera to work. I don't know what is wrong. But I had to bring that camera up so you could hear me. And then the one where you can actually see me, that's from my computer way over there. That's why I'm so far away. Don't wait, I will keep trying. Okay. It should ding at me when you're here. And guess what? I have all the dang flying geese done. They're all done. I just have to square these up on one side. Oh, Mona's going back to lurking. Yeah, Sheila knows. These, I was getting so tired of these things, and I had these two piles left to do this morning, so I quick did them. But I still have one side that needs to be squared. I have this whole bunch pinned and ready to be sewed. I still have to do this little set. I haven't done those yet. But I figure I will get all of the flying geese put on because I have the other ones over here. These ones are ready for this set of flying geese to be added. Because I have these two already. Sorry. I have these two already done, and I just got to add one of these sets to the top right there. And then I got to add it to the other set of these that I have. I have to add them. I'm adding them like this. So I got to put these onto here. And then And then I need to finish those little corner pieces so that next week I can add borders. Ho, ho, ho. I still have to make 2 flowers and 3 birds, but I'm going to hold off until I'm off pain meds. Oh, yeah, Nikki, I understand that because I tried to sew a set of these when I was sick. I wasn't completely over it, and I had to rip them out and start again because they weren't nowhere close to being right. And I'm like, I gotta wait. And that's why I wasn't here last week, because I still had the shakes sometimes and the fever sometimes. So let me tell you, that was something. Oh, I was going to tell you too, because, 2 weeks ago I went to the foot doctor, and he has 2 different offices. One of his offices is in with a medical doctor. And when I went in the door, there was people sitting there and they were coughing and hacking and and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get sick now. And yes, 2 days later, I got sick. I still did my live that week, but last week I couldn't do it. There's no way. And it turns out when I went back to the doctor Tuesday of this week, he had been sick too with the same stuff I had. And I'm like, I know where you got it from. You got it from them people that were out in the waiting room. Oh, you're almost done with your red stars, Lori. Lori, was it easier with doing the middle part first and then doing the rest of them? Hey, Jan, not from Florida. She's from California. I have to say that every time. I do. Amanda, how are you, girl? Oh, I have to pull this out and say hi to Jan and Amanda. I'm so glad my quilty friends came. Oh, did I miss anybody else? I got Joyce K. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. It's kind of weird because I haven't been doing the romper room thingy for a little while. So it makes you chuckle every time. Well, I get Lori too because I call her Morning Glory Lori. So I get her to smiling all the time too. Oh, you're still at work. Wow. So at least I finished all my flying geese. I have all of my very corners done and attached to the L. So I have this little bit left to do before I add this to I know it was here. Maybe it's on the next page. I did skip around on this. I did the easy parts first. See, this is the part that I've done right here. Was adding those two. That's the half square corner and the rectangle. And then I still have these to do right here and add that to the other L and then add those together. And then I can add all of this together. This is almost done right here. So I'm getting very close to being able to put the blocks together. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Kathy. Oh, I see Kathy and Lisa. Please make sure you give Deb a thumbs up. Oh, thanks, Lisa. I don't know what I said. Miss Ellen, how are you, girl? There she is. Had you on the TV but couldn't use my phone. Oh, well, you're usually in the bushes anyway. So that's. And Beth and Christy are here. I see you girls. Okay, I think I'm caught up again. Now this is getting retired for the day. Get that over there. See my new pug shirt? Isn't it cute? And I got it in purple for Nikki. Because with her, Nikki and I were talking back and forth about her corgis and my pugs. So I had to get this shirt because it says Pug Mom on it. And I got it in purple for Nikki. Oh, did I miss Melissa? I don't see Melissa. Well, if you're here, Melissa, hello, hello, hello. Oh, let me click on Kathy. And let's make Kathy blue. There, Kathy, you are blue now. You are a Smurfette. Okay, so let's get back over to this part. So these are going to be, I just real quick want to measure. It would help if I had it right, the right way where I could read it. I think I got them all right. Oh, this one's just a hair too big. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so glad to see that Lisa's here and she's not stuck in a really boring meeting. A real boring meeting. I always hated the meetings when I had to, because I always, if I had a huge meeting, I had to go to Des Moines for it. And I hated it. I hated going to Des Moines. And then when they're trying to let you go so that you could head back home, there's always the ones that ask the stupid questions. And you're sitting there going, oh my God. And the thing was, it wasn't from any of the newbies. It was from the ones that had been there for a really long time, and they should have known all the answers to what they were asking. Okay, real quick. Real quick, 6 more. Oh. I'll say I should be about on the money with these. Yeah. So far, yeah. I can't hear myself talk, so that was part of my problem. I was trying to be able to hear before. And I heard Joyti when she was up here. Everybody heard you, Joyti. It's just you couldn't hear me. I was having problems with mine. I kept trying to shut off the wrong mic. Oh, look at there. I only had a couple I had to fix. All right. So I'm going to try to only keep you for a few minutes at a time here. And what I'm sewing here is the long middle piece. That's what I have ready to go. Oh. I saw a car with an Iowa license plate and Hawkeye plate holder in the parking lot yesterday. Thought maybe you were stalking me. That's funny because hubby's car has the Hawkeye holder on his license plate. That's why it's so funny. Oh, you did used to go to Dubuque? When I was still working, sometimes I had to go up to Dubuque to work. I worked for the state, and so sometimes I had to travel around training people. And I don't know if you can see, but over here, maybe if I get you closer, and if I shut this light off, can you see all the cutoffs? Those are all the ones I'm still sewing together before I put them in a baggie. Oh, so you got John doing all the cooking? What the heck? I can't pick it up right. See, and I pinned all these yesterday so that I was ready to go today. And then after I pinned all these, I worked on some more of the flying geese and got them all together. And then this morning I finished the flying geese. but I can actually see this block coming together. Oh, you gave him a break for today and tomorrow. Oh, now isn't that sweet of you? Next week he'll be back on duty. That's funny. I'll have to show you as soon as I get one of these done what the middle all looks like. I did do my colors a little different. Because if you look at this, all around here, those are all dark. But when I made them, the very outside and then this star here are the dark green, and these are lighter greens here in the middle. I called it my center, and then round 2 and round 3. So, yeah. So my colors are just a little bit different. Well, you can see on this one, this is one of the star legs here. And this is the light green. And then it's going to be a dark green up here. And then this one's going on the top. So that's why my colors are a little bit different. I wanted to break it up here. So at least you know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, Sherry, that's what you had to do too? Well, hey, Shirley, how are ya? Oh, yeah, I'm finally feeling better. Let me tell you, you guys don't want to get that crud that I had. Oh, I mean, I was not throwing up. It was just the chills and then the fever. And then I had to break the fever, and that was awful. I didn't know if I was going to make it. Other than the background. Hi, Kelly. How are ya? I was watching ya. Kathy Shirley is my sister-in-law. Well, I would have used the dark in mine, but it did not work out that way because I wasn't paying attention when I cut out my greens, and I don't know where my head was at when I was cutting. Because I cut this the same time I cut the reds. And I don't know. I just don't know. And Kathy, if you notice the farm flower sampler quilt that I made, Shirley's going to do the quilting on it for me. Granted, I have the cutie, but I'm not experienced enough, and she has an embroidery machine that she's going to use, and um, she's going to quilt it that way. I think this is the most I have sewed on here on a live. Because usually I'm doing long, um, long seams, and I only do like 2 of them. Oh, and I was trying to tell Jo today on her live, she was suggesting that that book, Sew Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Well, I bought the book. It's coming. I'm actually going to try FPP. I've only had influenza a few times, but it's some nasty crud. I get the flu shot every year. Well, I get the flu shot too, and I still got the flu. I don't think it was, I think mine was the flu B, because the flu A is horrible. My grandson's sick with it right now. And he has influenza A, and he has an ear infection to go with it. So I'm feeling real sorry for my little buddy. And I have not started Song Sparrow yet. It's been taking all my time to work on this one. I did sew a couple of these together. I have a whole pile over there. See, there you go. That's what it's going to look like. The light greens there, that's the middle. And then there's the sides. Yay. Yay, yay. And I still don't have Song Sparrow even cut. So I got to hurry up and get that done too. And then after that, I'm not going to do... Okay, Kelly. You have fun at work. I'm so glad I don't work anymore. I always have to stop and lift my little presser foot because there's a notch over here, and it always gets caught on that piece right there. And if I don't pay attention, it will flip it, and I don't want it to flip it. Don't want it to flip it, flip it, flip it. When I got to feeling better and I could talk again, my husband says, "Oh God, you're back to being your abnormal self." He says, "When you were sick, you were more normal." I told him, I said, "Well, that's the reason you married me, though." I started Song Sparrow to get a break from all those stitch and flips. Well, I'm getting used to the stitch and flips. And from what I've seen, Song Sparrow has their share of stitch and flips too. At least on the flowers. I'm not sure about the birds. I'm sitting here going, what the heck? I couldn't even think what you guys were sewing. Birds. You were sewing birds. Ouch. I just stuck myself. Yeah, I thought we were going to get Joyti up here today, and I was hearing her, but she wasn't hearing me. I was still having trouble with getting the right mic loaded up on my computer. Because I turned on that computer because I couldn't get the picture of me over here on the Chromebook. That's the reason I put the other computer on. So I got to figure out why I don't have a camera on my Chromebook. I had it on there. You remember the day that I had 3 cameras going? Well, ever since then, I haven't had a front camera on that. So I don't know what's wrong with it. And I'm back to wearing shoes again. I'm out of the surgical shoe. He says it's looking really, really good. I don't go back to see him again for 10 weeks. And then he'll start looking at my other toes. Because he wants to operate on the other toes too. But because I did so well with the surgery on this toe, maybe the slide for the camera got moved. I don't know what happened. I really don't. Because it was not last week, because I wasn't here last week, and it wasn't the week before. It was the week before that. So it's been a month that I haven't had the front camera on that Chromebook. So I don't know what's going on with it. And usually when that happens to me, I have to sign in to something else that I was on and then sign out, and then I can sign back in and it works. But this is the only thing that I've been signed in on. Cool. Last middle. Woo! And I decided to do all of them at the same time instead of one block at a time so I could chain piece. Y'all didn't think I'd ever become a chain piecer, huh? I haven't even gotten over to Shirley's because I was sick. Okay, let's do some leader enders here so I can get these off. All right. Move those out of the way. They're just in my way. I made way too many of the 2.5-inch. Look at this. Look at all these extra. Those are all extras that I made. Oh my God. I was just a cutting fool when I was cutting those. I just kept cutting and I don't know what my brain was thinking. But Shirley lives in the town that I grew up in, and I'm in the next town. I am just over the border between the towns. So, oh, hi, Banana Joe. Oh, Raven, that's funny. And don't you hate the customers that are last minute? Okay, there's the whole thing. And look, I have points. I have points on all of them. Woo! I have points. I have points. I have points. They all have points. You want to see one of my plaid ones? Oh, that one still has a pin in it. I got poked. There's one with the plaid in it. And I have all my points on this one too. Ah, that's 3 so far. This one's a little close, but it's there. Once I iron it, it'll be there. That's 4. These are all there. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, and did you see that Jessica is going to have her first live? She got it all scheduled and I've hit the notification on it. So I'm excited to see her. Okay, let's see if I put this in the right order or not. Top and bottom. There we go. Now they're in the right order. Okay. So, 40 minutes. 40 minutes. I squared up the ones and I sewed those and woo! Yeah, I didn't think I would ever get points on every single one. And all 6 of those in the middles, I have all my points. Hey, good stuff, Ninja. How are you? Glad to see ya. Oh, Sheila says I'm living on the edge. Yeah. My new ironing board arrived. I'm going to start ironing my pieces. I think this means I'm getting serious about this quilting stuff. Hey, I'm right there with you because I just finally found my 1/4 inch seam. Like 2 months before I got the baby lock. And ever since I finally found my 1/4 inch seam, everything goes together so much easier. A link to Jessica's channel. Can anybody grab her channel? It's called It's Me, Jessica Lee. It's me, Jessica Lee. And Jessica was going to try and be here today, but her little boy got sick. Oh, yeah. It's about time for Leo to start bugging you. Oh, yeah. See, you guys pay more attention to that than I do. Ooh. Can you see? 88. I'm okay. I was down to 69 and heading down, so that's... Oh, you got the prairie points. I like the prairie points. Well, you made a video yesterday about the pine cone quilt with prairie points. Well, I'm going to have to watch that. There you go. Good stuff, Ninja. Giovanna just put in Jessica's link. But anyway, Jessica couldn't be here because her little boy got sick and he was running a fever. And Judy couldn't be here today because it's her husband's birthday. It's Mona's mom's birthday. Judy's husband's birthday, Donna's son's birthday, and somebody else. There's 4. Lots of birthdays today. Hey, Joe. Oh, lurking and driving. Wow. So, anyway, now I will finish sewing those corners. And I will get it all, the block all put together. And then next Friday, either I will put the blocks together or I'll be putting borders on. Yeah, Jessica's going to have her actual first live. I don't remember the date. I want to say Sunday, but I'm not sure. Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember. It's a February date. I don't know. Tomorrow's the 31st, so it's either the 1st or 2nd. Anyway, and Jessica and Lori and me and Zaza all just hit 500 subs, all 4 of us. So that was pretty cool too. Oh, February 5th, Yo Patty caught it. So did Giovanna. February 5th. I knew it was the beginning of February, but I couldn't remember what day. Yeah, she put the schedule notice up this morning because as soon as she put it up, I clicked on it to be notified. Jessica has done videos, but it's always just her hands showing. So when she joined me for the Winter Kisses, you guys got to actually see her. So that was pretty cool. Same thing with Judy. Judy just got her channel going. She hasn't done a live yet, but she's been with me a few times. And Zaza's on Saturdays and I want to say Wednesdays. But I think she changed her Wednesday to Tuesday. I'm not sure. Hey, Jess, how are ya? Well, yeah, Amanda, silly me, I didn't think I'd even get 100 people. Honestly, I didn't. And then I got the 100. And then I got 200. So then I was hoping for 250. And I'm like, oh, I got 250. Well, it slowly climbed. And mine slowly climbed because I didn't stick to just the quilting family. I expanded into the fish guys and the cruising guys and the crochet people and the knitters. I've watched them all. The homesteaders, I've been watching them too. So that's how I got my 500. You sent me a message in Discord. Whoop, that's the wrong thing. That was Etsy. Oh, I ordered me another shirt this morning too. You're going to have a laugh at that one. Oh, okay. Okay. But like I said, I was talking with Nikki, and she has corgis, Walter and Leo. They're the cutest little things, let me tell you. And I have the pugs. I'm down to one pug now. And mix quilting with cooking, and sometimes I rant. So the algorithm doesn't know what to do with you. I don't even understand the algorithm, so that's lost on me. Sheila, I cannot find that pug with the sewing machine anymore. I cannot find it anywhere. I've looked and looked and looked and looked. And I thought I had it saved, and I can't find it. Yeah, my little honey, I love her to death. She's got the goofiest eyes, but out of all the pugs that I've had, she has the goofiest eyes. They get really big, and sometimes she looks like a cartoon pug. But I love her. And usually, well, she did pop in here, but then she left again. I didn't have any food for her, so she left. She decided she was going to go spend time with her dad because when I go live, that's when he eats. Well, I wondered about that, Sheila, and I was going to go in there and look, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot to send out emails for the girls to come on my live. So I had to go in and do that real quick. And And then I got to messing with the two computers, trying to get one of them. See, I can't even hear myself right now. Usually I can hear myself, but I can't. Yeah, Giovanna and Joyty's got it Tuesday and Saturday for Zaza. It used to be Wednesday, and I know that she was changing it. She had asked about Tuesday. Zaza was on Discord this morning, and she didn't say that they were having any kind of problems. Oh, Jack's eating. Yeah, they're going in with him. That's the way with Kel. She's in there with him. She's not even over there touching her stuff. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Good to see you. I was going to show you something else. Now I got to even think what it was. Because I ordered from Quilted Twins. Now I got to find where I put it. I thought I left it on my cart here. Oh, here it is. So I will show you what I got. I didn't spend much. These are called Ken's Cuts. They're 5 inches by 108. And I thought that was a real pretty color. And then I got this one. And then I got this one. These are specialty items. They don't have these all the time. And they got little hair ties around them. I thought this was cute because it's got a needle and thread. And here's another red one. I got 2 of these. One's redder than the other. One's a darker red and one's a regular red. And then I got another with the needle and stitches on it, but it's in gray. But like I said, this is 5 inches by 108. These are cutoffs from when they're doing backings. Leo has no manners. Oh, Honey doesn't either. Ah, Good Stuff Ninja got her 200. Yay! Yes, I love Ken's Cuts, Jan. And then I got Fat Quarters. It's a 5-piece, but I wanted some more blues so that I have more to pick from for Song Sparrow. And I bought 2 of the same packet of colors. I guess if I put them right this way, you can see they're both the same. So I got 2 sets of those Fat Quarters. So that's all I bought. I did order the book that Joe got, Sew Yourself a Merry Little Christmas with FPP, and I'm going to try that. Oh, you need a bundle of the blues. Well, these are only 5, but I really like these colors, and they're all solids. I could really use a bundle of the blues with prints on them. Yeah, but when they came out with Ken's Cuts, I'm like, well, that's very cool. Because we had told her that we like to buy scraps too. So she came out with the mystery scrap bag. She says mystery because nobody pays attention to what they're putting in there. They just load it up. They're usually 2.5 inches to 3 inches wide on those ones. I haven't bought those yet because I'm leery when they say mystery. I'm bad enough at picking out colors to go together that I don't need any help with screwing it up. Oh, you got the book, Giovanna? Yeah, I should. Mine will be here next week. Yes, they have a Facebook group too. I'm in there too. The only thing with that is I don't go on Facebook very often. So I did join it. So if I saw something, then I could go in there. I'm taking donations of $1 million for my early retirement fund. Oh, Lisa. Deb, you changed hair color. No, I did not. No. No. I blow dried it. I blow dried it and I parted it down the middle. Right down the middle there. Well, sort of the middle, I guess. But no, that's my hair color. I'm gray on the sides here. Underneath, I'm gray. And then I got speckled gray everywhere else. But no, I have not changed hair color. At least I haven't for a few years. Yeah, I can't do it, Nikki. I can't pick colors. So I have to buy stuff that coordinate. Now, I did buy these, but I figured I could cut these up into 2.5 inch squares and use them that way. Lisa, you can raffle one of my wonky quilts. Oh, Giovanna's nearly all gray now. I do colors by seasons. Well, see, I like the fall colors. I'm a fall person. I like the yellows and oranges and reds and browns. Those are my favorite colors. And the greens and the purples. Those are my favorite colors. Oh, it looks darker? Maybe because it's from that camera way over there. But no, it's my hair. I haven't done nothing to it except I blow dried it for you today. Usually I don't blow dry it, but I blow dried it for you. I'm doing the Alice's Wonderland in autumn colors. Oh, well, I'm not doing the Alice's Wonderland, at least not at this time, because I need to finish Winter Kisses. I need to work on Song Sparrow. I have 2 kits over there that are waiting for me. I got a kit over here waiting for me. And I have 2 bags that I started over here that I need to finish. And then once I get all that done, I still got a flower farm to sandwich. And I have to finish the mittens and presents for this next Christmas. I can't do it this Christmas. I already missed that one. And then, oh, I have that table runner to finish. I need to sandwich it and quilt it. And I'm going to do that on this, I think. Because I think I'm just going to do straight line on the table runner. And then I want to get back to the cutie and get to working on that. So, yeah, so you like my new shirt? I love it. Love it, love it. Pug Mom. I was looking for one that said Pug Mama, like my name says, but they didn't have one, and I wasn't going to pay the extra money for them to make it special for me. Oh, yes, Nikki, we have Sea Glass Cottage coming up. Nikki and I are doing Sea Glass Cottage by Shelly Cavana from Chorus Quilts. We joined the block of the month for that, and her and I are doing that together. And then, oh, and I still got the peppermint pinwheels and ribbon quilt to do sometime this year with Sandy. Yeah, the sea glass that we picked is more green and purple, isn't it? I think, Nikki, if I remember right. Well, I have lots. Oh, thanks, Jan. I have lots that I got to get done before I start any other sew-alongs or anything like that, besides sea glass. Sea glass is going to come to me once a month, so I can work on other stuff when I get those blocks done. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 project bins right there that I can see. There are 6 out on my couch that are waiting for me. And I have at least 2 more in the kitchen of project bins. So I have lots of things that I need to get done this year. Oh, Kimberly doesn't like purple? Oh, that's too bad because a lot of us like purple. Yeah, I thought that one had lots of purple and green in it. Russ is doing a Shelly Cavana quilt too. Is he doing Winter Haven? I looked at Winter Haven and I almost got it, but then I saw Sea Glass Cottage and I liked it better. Yeah, Giovanna, lots. I have lots and lots that I want to get done. And I have a whole tub full of batiks over there I'd like to work with. I have Flower Farm there, Song Sparrow there. I have lots. I have lots to do. And I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh, and I want to do that one too. I can't do it all. My brain needs to shut off. Yeah, Kathy, that's over at Chorus Quilts, CorasQuilts.com. That's where I found her. And oh, yeah, I know you're almost done with Jane Austen. Going to sneak in the snails with houses blocks in between Dear Jane. Yes, I'm going to get that book too, Lisa, because I want to do the snail houses too. See, there's just so much that I want to do. But chorus quilts, and they're by Shelly Cabana. Um, I don't know where I stuck my books. Ugh, I think I found it. Nope, that's Born Star. Nope, that's not it. Well, where did I stick the book? Kathy, this is the one that I just finished before I started all of the Winter Kisses and Song Sparrow. And this is by Shelly Cabana. So, and I did it just exactly the way this is. So, and then I would like to do the Barn Star sampler too. That's by her too. So, yeah, see, there's so much that I want to do. And are the snail houses like Platt Sloan is doing? Yes, June. Yes, that's where I found the book for it. And I went on Amazon. Oh, Kathy, I had so much fun doing the Flower Farm sampler quilt. And I had fun putting them together because they're different sizes. And I was just so excited because they all fit together the right way, like they were supposed to. Oh, Good Stuff Ninja. All you do is either type quilt or giggles, and that'll bring up your link. I have it scrolling across the top of my screen. Oh, Kathy, I started with it and I'm like, okay, she's doing this. She did videos on it, and so I was trying to go as slow as she was on putting out videos. And I'm like, I can't do it that slow. So I just started doing them. No explanation point either. Just the word quilt or giggles. There you go. Now it'll pop. I'll say I turned it on. There we go. I tried to make it as simple as possible for you to be able to put your links in. Some links I have in there automatically, and they run like every 10 or 20 minutes. But usually, I don't know why, but usually that's just Zaza's that goes. Joan, if you're talking about the snails, they are. It called me. I sought it out and purchased it. Yeah, I did the same thing when I saw them. I get Pat Sloan's emails. So I'm like, as soon as Lisa said the snail houses, I knew what she was talking about. And I said, yes, I want that too. So see, I'm constantly finding stuff that I want to work on. And I need to start using up all the fabric that I have here. I don't have a lot of fabric, but I need to start using it so I have an excuse to buy more. Woo woo. The other computer is saying, unmute yourself so others can hear you. Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm going to get going. I got the middles all done. I need to iron those, and then I will put these onto these because these go on the top and the bottom. And then I'll work on my corners and I will get them done. Yeah, Nikki, you saw them on there too. Yeah. I get her email, so I saw them on there and I'm like, oh my God, that's so cute. But I think I'm going to do my birds and song sparrow in these blues. I have other blues too that's in a fat quarter bundle. And I may make the bellies out of that. So everybody have a great day. Oh, announcement is Lisa no longer does Sunday mornings, but I have taken it over. So you get to see me on Friday afternoons and Sunday mornings. Sunday mornings, it's 7:15 Eastern Time, 6:15 Central Time. I always have to stop and think about the times. So, and I don't know what I'm going to do on Sunday. I may be still working on this on Sunday. I don't know. Usually, Lisa and I just chit-chatted on Sundays, but I may end up sewing some. So I didn't want you to think there wasn't anybody to watch on Sunday mornings because I will be there early. I'm up anyway, so I just said I would do it. So I've already got the first one scheduled. And I went ahead and scheduled it for 6:15 because last week with Lisa, I barely got into her live by 5 to 6. So I needed that extra 15 minutes. So that's why I went ahead and left it at that odd amount of time, the 6:15. So yeah, that's why. Because ever since I was sick, it takes me longer to do stuff. So everybody have a good weekend. Lots of people on tomorrow. Lots of people on yet tonight. So I'll see you Sunday morning. And then we're sewing at Lisa's Discord Sunday 8:30 to 9:30 to 11:30 Eastern Time, 8:30 to 10:30 Central Time. Whew, I'll get them all straight sooner or later. So everybody take care, and I'll see you Sunday. Bye.